Okay, I'm in my onesie, I'm very cozy. I've decided to start a completely new playlist on my channel, and this will be more like philosophical and with my tips and suggestions on how to live a better life. I decided to talk about the topic that is important for me and also for other people, especially during the times when we are not allowed to socialize as much as we are used to. How to be alone. In this video, I will share some of the main tricks and tips that help me to embrace loneliness during this crazy time, because I'm basically more or less home alone without my beloved person. I'm not actually sure why the term loneliness carries such a sad connotation, because I believe it's actually not like that, and I will try to prove you. So, let's start. I know that some of the countries have pretty strict rules regarding the COVID-19, and things are changing also here in Latvia. And if you are not living together with your family members or your loved ones, it can be hard. I'm alone too. So during this time, I've came across the fact that I am alone most of the time when I'm home. Oh yeah, I have Kosha, sorry, I'm not completely alone. That makes things a little bit easier. Well, let's start with my tips actually. So number one. Being alone means more time for yourself. Once you understand it, you will feel the difference. So many people nowadays, when they are sitting home in quarantine or self-isolation, are feeling the same struggle, especially when the situation is somewhat similar to mine, when my beloved person is in another country, and according to the latest updates, I'm not really sure if we will also be able to meet each other during the Christmas time and New Year's. That's really emotional topic for me, but I'm trying to keep my spirits up, and I hope everything's gonna be fine. Back to the thing I was saying before, you have more time for yourself once you are alone. How to use that? Well, first of all, you should start listening to yourself. This is what I did. I started to question myself, what would make me happy at this moment? Maybe there are things you have always wanted to do but you didn't have time because of your lifestyle before. Are there any books you wanted to read? Are there any movies you wanted to watch? Are there any TV shows you wanted to watch? Are there any online lessons you wanted to attend but you didn't have any time for that? Are there any recipes you wanted to try out? There are so many things that you can actually ask yourself, and the answers to these questions actually can help you to know yourself better. Let's be honest, self-improvement comes only from yourself. Nobody except yourself can understand what can make you feel better. I think once you start to understand your inner and outer self better, you also become a better person, and you also start to enjoy the time that you are actually spending alone. Me, how did I manage to stay happy during my alone time? I actually started to read books. I was really looking forward to that. I didn't have any time for that. Now I have bought so many books, and I am constantly reading, either in the evenings before bed or sometimes during the day, especially during the weekends. And finally I get to read the books that I really wanted to read. Recently I bought some classics like Hemingway. Yeah, I'm ashamed I haven't read that, and I'm really looking forward to reading that. Yeah, I also tried so many recipes. I'm now into researching vegan recipes because I'm quite interested into that lifestyle, as I'm trying to stay more eco-friendly, more animal cruelty free. Yeah, this is what I'm really enjoying at the moment while I'm alone at home without my beloved person. And yeah, actually, every weekend is my alone time because Saturdays and Sundays are the days when I'm actually alone at home. Sometimes my mom or gran visits me, but yeah, I'm really looking forward to these alone days, these alone moments. My second tip would be take a regular break from social media. There are several reasons why you should do that, and I'm gonna just explain you now what are these reasons. Firstly, I have noticed that social media is like a black hole that sucks you in and you lose track of time. Honestly, how many times have you been checking the Insta or YouTube and lost an hour or more? Try putting your phone away, for starters, for an hour, and see what good things you can do during this time. Maybe you can clean the house, organize the mess in your wardrobe, read, make a list for Christmas presents. Secondly, nowadays people are so obsessed with being liked that they start to think that you are not a normal person if you do not have enough likes on social media. I know, I catch myself with this thought constantly. We are now living in a time when we are constantly comparing ourselves to other people, and usually these people are on social media. These are Instagram accounts, Facebook accounts, YouTubers, influencers, or ambassadors, all the stuff like you can see on the social media. Constant comparison can make us really nuts, and this can cause anxiety. Did you know that huge amount of these happy and wonderful life social media posts are actually fake? They are simply illustrations of the life somebody would like to have. We, like normal people like you and me, we look at these pictures and we feel deprived. We feel like something's missing in your life. Where there is no Mercedes or Cadillac or a huge house or I don't know what kind of technologies available for me. What I'm doing wrong thing is that you're doing everything right. You have to change your attitude and you have to concentrate on yourself and on your own energy and not to compare yourself with others, which actually always makes us unhappy. The third and my favorite suggestion for how to spend your alone time with additional quality is do activities. It's been scientifically proved and you can read it everywhere. Activities release happiness hormones, therefore you have a less risk to become depressed, your anxiety goes away, and yeah, you just benefit from it. Nobody expects you to do crazy workouts, although if you can, well done. Do some simple moves like crunches, push-ups. I actually finally learned to do push-ups from my knees, thanks to pandemic, because I had time to practice every day. Set yourself some small fitness goals and go for it. And the good thing is that there are no strangers watching you struggle. You are all alone and you can make whatever sounds and faces you like while trying. And for lazy people, there is a huge amount of home workout videos on YouTube, including my playlist. And the last, and I guess the hardest thing, although it might sound very easy, is practice being grateful and work on your goals. I think many people feel like it's a waste of time and it's just talking, but once you actually start to think about it and be dedicated to that, it actually really helps to improve your life in general and also your well-being, including in difficult times or the times when you are alone. Start with being grateful. It really helps you to understand how rich and successful you actually are in this life. Just write it down on a paper or embrace yourself in a calm meditation and try to tell yourself what you are grateful for in this life. I'm grateful that I am healthy, I have my hands, my legs, and I can do physical work. I'm grateful for the house I finally bought. I'm grateful for my parents who are healthy, and so on. Now you can set your goals for the future. Start with small things like, I am going to call my grandmother every week now. I'm going to meditate. I'm starting to put some money to save for something important. This enhances your self-improvement drastically. Becoming a better self is what we all should strive for. Okay guys, this is it for me today. Today's video was a little bit philosophical. I hope you really enjoyed that, because I think these kind of videos, apart from speaking about workouts and fitness and healthy lifestyle, these kind of videos really make me happy, and I have so many ideas I would like to share with you, my life philosophy. I'm not an expert, but I have been through so many things and I have made so many conclusions, so I would be really happy to share everything with you guys. So please write down in comment if you would like to see more videos like this on my channel. And yeah, don't forget to subscribe, like the video, and see you next time!